is Karen Olivera, and in 1999, my parents embarked on a journey to becoming immigrants of the United States. In 1999, they moved from Brazil to the United States. After living 6 months here, they decided that they want to become permanent residents. Their permanent residence journey took 8 years. In those 8 years, they weren't allowed to leave the country. Also, in those 8 years, my mother lost her father, her sister got married, and had 2 kids. My father's parents both beat cancer, and both of his sisters graduated from college. In those 8 years, they lost complete contact with their family. Now, in 2014, President Obama plans on making an immigration reform executive order. Therefore, he plans on allowing immigrants to become permanent residents and also allowing immigrants certain privileges that as of right now, they are denied in most states. Allowing immigrants to have certain rights or either become legal would be one of the best decisions that we as Americans would support. The reason for that are simple. We would be able to know everyone in the U.S. Also, allowing to know everyone who's here would allow to keep all of us safe. And with all the fees that come through legalization processes and getting licenses and any of those other processes, we would be able to make some money and help our economy go up. The U.S. Census is done every 10 years. In those every 10 years, someone goes to houses and asks how many people live in each house. See, that does get us an idea of how many people are living there. The only problem is we forget that humans fail and are liars at nature. Therefore, we don't really know how many people really live in that house. Only what is said to live there. With that, a lot of the people in the U.S. are unaccounted for. And that would be alright if we didn't have issues like murders or burglaries or even hit and runs. If we don't know everyone that's accounted for, we can't properly keep each American citizen safe. Because if we don't know who's doing each crime, how are they going to pay for their crimes? Which brings me to my next point. Us doing this and allowing every immigrant to be accounted for and allowing immigrants to be legalized or giving them certain rights that as of right now they do not obtain would help keep us safe, allowing everyone to be accounted for. In a couple of years ago, I got into a car accident. And the bad thing about that is the person who I got in a car accident with was an illegal immigrant who was unlicensed and uninsured. At the end of the day, the whole problem came to me because all of the repairs for my car, I had to pay out of pocket because that immigrant was not accounted for. To help that other American citizens aren't in the same situation that I was in, it is the best idea to have as many immigrants accounted for as we can. See, as of today, there are a lot of people crossing the borders or either overstaying their visa. With visas, that's fine because they're still accounted for because they had to come in here legally. With crossing the border, we don't know exactly who's here and who crossed. That means thousands of people are living here unknown. With visas, some are coming through fake aliases. And that's a problem. Because if we ever have a burglary or a murder or a kidnapping, how will we properly point out the exact suspect if we don't know who they clearly are or where they can be found? If we can get everybody accounted for, we can keep as many American citizens as possible safe. Along with that, on a brighter note, is that immigration fees can go anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 per person. Your average family consists of 4 people. Therefore, we're looking at $8,000 to $40,000 per family. And as we all know, we wouldn't be legalizing just one family. We would be legalizing many families. At the end of the day, that's a lot of money that the United States is bringing in to help our economy. Raising our economy is only good for us. Therefore, it is in every American's best interest to have as many immigrants either given the privilege of obtaining a driver's license or some sort of thing, or even getting legalized. Because through that, we will be getting everyone accounted for, allowing every American citizen to be safe, and also raising our economy.